Hello everyone and welcome back to San Andreas. Today is the final episode of the main story portion, so we can see we are at 99.47% completed. So by my calculations that means doing the next and final mission gets us to 100%.
Oh man, that's exciting.
Hey, Sweet!
What's up?
It's time for smoke.
All right, let's roll.
The Johnson brothers finna take that fat fool down.
Okay, looks like we are in the middle of action right away. Stuff happening, still the riots of course going on.
I was gonna say, we could see a little bit of that just before we went in the house.
Los Santos.
Yeah, right on the edge of Lost Forest. Some old apartments and a warehouse.
He as good as dead, then. I can't believe you bought that same bucket-ass car, man.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Ah, sweet.
So this is it, huh? Johnson boys sorting shit out.
Yeah.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
There's no need to be nervous, sweet. We got this. Well, I got this. Don't know about you.
I do kind of like this orange filter on like the scene. It just really sets the mood.
It does.
Look, I know you down for this, but I gotta go in there alone.
What?
Smoke played me. Tenpenny played me.
They played us all.
Yeah, but you're right. I was a buster when my family needed me the most. Hey, I let Brian die, man. This one for him. For Moms. And for you, bro.
For Grove Street, baby.
Yeah, for the Grove, baby.
Hey, if you need me, you know I'll be.
For sure. You always been there for me, man.
Okay, well, obviously the crack fortress is quite heavily defended, so we're gonna need something to smash through. That might do the trick.
Smoke, did you really name your hideout the Crack Fortress?
I mean, he's not a very imaginative person, I suppose. But yeah, like you were saying, the orange lighting filter there that we saw while driving to the fortress. Yeah, that orange is kind of the definitive look of San Andreas on the PS2 for me. And it's completely lacking from the other versions, or at least heavily toned down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's super disappointing.
Yeah, that atmosphere is the main reason I chose this version.
Also, that little chat between CJ and Sweet was forgive the pun, but sweet. But I don't know how I feel about it, considering like CJ just spent the entire game trying to get away from the Grove, move on to bigger and better things, but now we're just back doing Grove Street stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but maybe once we finish this, then we can figure out what to do next. Also, this is the first and only time you actually get to use this vehicle, the SWAT tank. I
Wait,
think
really?
if you put this in the garage, it just disappears when you save.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, can't have too much fun, you know?
You say as you pull out Mr. Minigun?
Well, these guys are not gonna have very much fun. I don't think that was even a Balos gang member, but he was hanging out with them, so he probably deserved it. Anyone else want some? I guess not. What's the Crack Palace now?
Huh.
He's upgraded. So yeah, we have 3 floors of guys to mop up, which with Mr. Minigun here shouldn't be too much of an ordeal. Even though they... oh, not like that. It's a shame they hadn't invented weapon wheels at this point.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
It's on now, fool!
But yeah, since they're... yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wonder if the idea of using the jetpack to just go straight to the top floor rather than working our way from the bottom up ever occurred to CJ?
I don't think it did. And obviously, mechanically speaking, that wouldn't even be possible. But, you know.
Fine. I don't know, I feel like we didn't get nearly enough use out of the jetpack for how big a deal the truth made of it.
No, we really didn't. It's really just there for those couple of missions and for some collectibles. Which
just feels so weird to me, like, you have a fucking jetpack, you might as well do fucking crazy shit with it.
Yeah, I guess they just... I assume they just kinda ran out of time at some point to implement all the fun stuff they wanted to implement, so...
I guess so.
Because you see that this part is pretty rushed, the last part in Los Santos in general, so... Also that guy seems to be invulnerable, there he is. Yeah, it seems like while they are kind of in that taking cover animation, you can't actually kill them until they leave the animation, so that's great.
That's annoying.
Yeah, they do lose their health, but he was still standing for some reason. And yeah, I don't use the minigun all the time here because there's gonna be a bunch of guys just kinda hiding in dark corners and that sort of thing, so it's probably better to use something a little bit more maneuverable.
Right.
And something that lets CJ move a bit faster because we do kinda walk pretty slow with this thing. So we have so much ammo that I'm just going around corners just firing this thing. There's some health if we need it, but we don't at this point. CJ, that's not how you door. Yeah, thanks, game. I think we figured that out by now. Oh, hello. Nice hat. Lock on. I don't think there really is any way to avoid damage in some of these rooms.
That kinda sucks.
Yeah, because the guys will just be like right next to you and the lock-on will not help you. I'm not sure why those guys were in states of undress, but it's their prerogative, I suppose, so let's not mind that. They did have guns, though.
It gets really hot in the drug lab, I guess.
I mean, I would assume so. I'm no expert.
CJ, that's mine now, fool.
And I think the game will also spawn in some extra enemies once you kill enough dudes here. I guess it's nice they added that special animation for the enemies taking cover, but it would also be nice if you could shoot them out of it.
Yeah.
That's not how you do cover shooting, guys.
It'd still be some number of years until Gears of War, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Give me them ducks.
I mean, we had some games that had kind of an early version of the cover system implemented at this point, but nothing all that much. Okay, where are these idiots? Okay, that's not a door. Now GTA 4 of course did implement the cover system and it was kind of janky in that as well. It worked okay, but the way the encounters were designed and the combat mechanics were designed in general just made it kinda boring.
Right.
Because by far the best way to stay alive was just to, well, camp out behind a bit of cover. Because if you tried anything too fun, you'd get shot to bits, and then you'd get to then you'd get to start the mission all over again.
Gross.
Yeah. No checkpoints. Those weren't added until the GTA 4 DLC. Actually, that is a bit of a lie. There is a checkpoint in this mission. Yeah. This is such a long mission that I guess even Rockstar was like, we can't make the player do this in one go if they fail at the very end. As they might, because it's a bit tricky as well.
It's good that they were considerate of the player for here, I guess.
The problem there is, of course, that this is the only time this happens in this game.
Right.
So there's no reason for the player to expect there to be a checkpoint. So what I did when I was playing this for the first time, I just sorted my save from before the mission.
Is that a statue of Smoke?
That is a statue of Smoke in his like pre-release design. Before he got the green outfit and the hat.
I see.
Oh, hello there, miss. Don't mind us. Just passing through.
You should have kept your mouth.
Oops.
Smart, partner.
These ladies are true professionals, though, because they don't give a fuck. But yeah, I can tell you that doing this mission from the beginning several times, because it's pretty hard, especially when you're playing on like a... Oh, hold on.
Hey, Smoke!
Hey, CJ, I was wondering when you would show up.
How'd you know it was me?
Knew it was my old dog, CJ. Knew you was coming and I don't give a shit.
I'm here to take care of your fat ass. Then I'm gonna take care of your friends in the police department. Where they at?
Man, fuck this shit. Man, that's some good shit.
Man, you and Tenpenny.
Man, fuck Tenpenny, and fuck his Polish lapdog, and fuck the police, man. Oh, that's old shit. Look at you, you got the whole world. I ain't got no regrets, man.
Smoke, you had...
I made it, CJ. I'm a success. I can't be touched. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the whole world.
What happened to you, man?
Man, what the fuck do you care? I guess we better do this shit then.
You wearing body armor, Smoke? Man, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you was gangster.
Hey, I'm a motherfucking celebrity. All kinds of crazy cats out there want a piece of me.
Well, so much for that.
Hey, Smoke, what made you flip out like that, man? Was it the drugs or what?
I got caught up in the money, the power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man.
Why you just didn't quit, man? We was like family, homie.
I had no choice. I had to do it. I just see the opportunity. Oh, when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke. Oh.
Ah, damn, man. What a waste.
Carl Johnson, my man. I need you to do me another favor. You killed Pulaski, now this fat fuck? There's no stopping you. Drop the gun.
You ain't leaving here alive, man.
Where's your brother at, huh?
Why you just didn't shoot me in the back? Feeling exposed, huh?
Shut your dumb ass up and load the bag. Come on, let's go. I ain't got time to fuck with you.
So what it's like, Tenpenny, huh? All alone? Nobody got your back? Suck, huh?
Why you think I'm alone? I got a couple of rookies outside. But I gotta open their eyes slowly, you know. Little truth here, A little truth there. Alright, fuck it, that's enough. Chuck it over. I got a fire truck to catch.
You crazy, man. You lost. You gone.
Half the city's looking for cops to kill, Carl. And I ain't about to get dragged out of a patrol car and get beat to death by some angry mob. No, not tonight.
What you catching? A plane?
Ding, 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 ding! Good answer, Carl! You know, you're gonna thank me one day for opening your fucking eyes. Oh, I almost forgot, Carl. Time to die.
Sweet!
What? Mother... It ain't over, Carl. It ain't over. Carl, you motherfucking piece of shit gang-banging cocksucker!
But that's quite rude. I also wonder where Carl put his minigun during that cutscene. I think that could have gone a bit differently. But never mind. Because we have to get out of here within the time limit.
I'm glad that Smoke conveniently had night vision goggles for us.
Yeah, and also, yeah, Smoke was wearing body armor during that fight, and technically you're supposed to, like, hit his unarmored parts, but I was not gonna mess around with the manual aim on the assault rifle or whatever, and I just figured screw it.
So, yeah, Smoke was a big success, huh?
He sure was.
Just completely untouchable up in his, crack fortress.
Yeah, so much. Oh, okay, this guy just apparently decided to drop in, quite literally.
That's all you got, cheap fool!
Oh yeah, the place is also on fire. And this is why you want to do the fire truck missions. Because if you're not fireproof during this part, this will be really hard and really annoying. Because you can't see anything and you have to, like, collect these extinguishers, and there's a bunch of guys just shooting at you while you're doing that, and it's just a complete mess.
Do you have to collect the extinguishers?
Yeah, because you can't really walk through the fire without losing a whole bunch of health.
Even if you're fireproof?
Well, no, that's why you want to be fireproof. Like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you're not, this is a complete mess.
You fucking with!
But no, we can just ignore the extinguishers completely and we can just run. We can still pick them up, but there's no actual need to ever use them. And also you would have to kinda toggle between the night vision and, well, I guess regular vision, because the flames are kinda hard to see in night vision.
Give me them ducks!
As the game also mentioned in a tooltip, I believe.
Yeah. I do gotta wonder why all these guys are, like, standing around to shoot you rather than trying to get out.
Well, I guess Smoke hired them to, do security for this final mission, and they are going to work security for this final mission, even if it kills them.
Yeah, but even if they do succeed in their job, like, their client's dead. I don't think they're getting paid.
Details. I mean, nobody ever accused the Ballas and Vagos of being particularly smart.
True.
But yeah, I'm just about done playing around and just brought out the minigun and just went completely apeshit with that. In this room. With some help from the assault rifle lock on there, because you cannot see those guys at all. And there's a bit of armor as well. That armor actually does respawn after the, like, first part when you're coming up. So if you collect that at that point, it will still be here during this part.
That's handy.
This would take so much longer if we actually had to extinguish all of these fires. And still more idiots here. Guys, the door is right there, you could just leave. Nobody has to get gunned down today. Well, any more of you, I guess.
Mine now, fool!
Tenpenny, you motherfucking piece of shit. I ain't letting you get away with all you done.
Sweet, no! San Andreas.
Naturally, now we have to save Sweet's ass.
Sweet, why?
And yeah, this is where the game actually creates a checkpoint. So if you fail this, you just start here. Which is nice.
Hang on, Sweet!
I mean, you do have to, like, go to the mission marker and all that, so...
Was this an excuse to let you get the fire truck all the way to the mission marker?
Sorry, what?
Was this an excuse for Rockstar to just like make it so that you don't want to attack the fire truck and let it get all the way to the mission marker?
I'm a piss on your
I still don't quite understand what you mean, but never mind. Okay, that's not drive trouble.
Basically, was this whole thing with Sweet dangling on the fire truck Rockstar's way of making sure you let the fire truck get to where it needs to go?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's scripted, of course. This entire thing. The explosions don't actually do damage to our car either. So you will just follow the fire truck to a certain point where the cutscene will take over. And the next part of the mission starts. This is a long-ass mission.
DJ, do something.
Just keep hanging on, bro!
Damn it. Hitboxes.
Is this the neighborhood where we started the game?
Yeah, I think it is.
It looked familiar.
Ah, shit, here we go again. Hello there, officer. Nothing to see here. Just having a nice, relaxing drive. With a guy hanging off the ladder at the back of the fire truck. Your Molotovs are nothing to me. Whoops.
Neither is this random dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that ball's strategy or what his plan there was supposed to be, but it did not work out. I do have to say that Tenpenny is quite adept at handling that fire truck.
Close call. I ain't letting this bastard go.
Because he's kind of driving that into places where a fire truck would usually have some trouble getting to.
Yeah, he is.
Also, the radio keeps reactivating itself for some reason. Tenpenny.
It's kind of impressive.
Oh, there's a cop now. Great. Welp, we should probably do something about that.
Let go, you dumb bastard!
Fuck you, pig. Ah, my feet.
God!
Yeah, that is quite easy to screw up. If you're not expecting it, at least.
Take the wheel. Payback time.
Motherfucker. Take that pig bastard down.
Will do. So now we have a little turret section here. Of sorts. Or an on-rail section, I guess. This should be called. Whilst we drive the car and we just fire at everything that moves, basically.
You're right, this is a long mission.
It sure is.
Fire's coming up. This city's going nuts.
Well, maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. But no worries about that. We are all fine. So, yeah, we got a whole bunch of cops and ballas and vagos and the kitchen sink, basically. I wasn't worrying about that. What do you think I'm doing, Sweet? Kinda busy here. Do not distract me.
It's a good thing you've got infinite ammo for this section.
Yeah, even if the game does give us the Uzi instead of the SMG bat, or the MP5, which is just called the SMG.
Drop the shit from that bridge. Look out, CJ. Watch our six.
Yeah, I'm kinda watching all directions at this point. Oh goddammit, bikes. Really annoying to hit. Also, they just keep riding with busted tires, so that's pretty impressive. But that's okay. We haven't lost too much health, so we are doing pretty okay at this point.
Look out, CJ. Crazy bikers on a rampage. I'm on Tenpenny, he ain't getting away. Cops on our tail.
I don't see any cops. Oh, there
There
is.
they are.
I recall this part being really hard when I was playing this on my shitty small CRT back in the day. With composite video, you couldn't see shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like trying to aim for the drivers and all that stuff like I'm doing here. Wasn't really working out that well.
That's my dog.
Nice driving, idiot.
That was a pretty cool flip. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the landing needed some work, I think.
Points for the effort, though. Ooh, that one did a hop.
It's over, Tenpenny. Oh, I'ma stop you, motherfucker.
If you say so, Carl. If you say so. It doesn't seem like the car actually took any damage from the cop car exploding right next to it, so that's nice as well.
Yeah, that's pretty handy considering you're down to less than half health now.
He's losing control.
We got the motherfucker.
Come on, assholes! I'll take you all! You're mine! Mine! I run this town! Hey! Over here! Hey! Officer down, come on! Hey! Assholes! You never understood what I did. 50 of me, and this town would be okay. I took the trash out. I did. And I'd do it all again.
Don't do it, man. He's gone.
I just want to be sure it's over, man. That's all.
It's cool. Don't need to put a bullet in him. He killed himself in a traffic accident. No one to blame. Let's roll.
I mean, far out, man. You know, I mean, you beat the system. I tried for 30 years to cross over, but you managed it, man. I mean, man, you're an icon, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm just glad it's finally over.
What's up with Smoke?
You know what's up with Smoke. He always saw things a little different than us.
Smoke? Smoke was always on his own, always out for self.
That is the surest path to hell, man. Well, without our 15 microdots and an ounce of mescaline.
Let's go get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
See you around, officer. Hey, now that everything is cool, we gotta stay on top of our game. Keep everything in check, but subtle.
We got problems in Venturas, problems in San Fierro. Shit's never ending.
For sure. I mean, the family's back on their feet, but we gotta keep shit tight. Because a lot of people has got their eyes on us.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I come in peace with Mr. Dog here, who has an announcement.
Our first gold record!
Yeah!
Family, baby! Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they heard about
I
it.
decided to get breast implants.
Loco ese.
Joke on.
Anyway, what's next?
We should hit the casinos, roll some dice with Woozy.
Nah, we gotta take care of shit here first.
We going on tour, fam!
Has anyone got a tissue? My nose is, it won't stop running. Is anybody?
Yeah, I have. Over there.
I'll pass.
Carl, where are you off to now?
Finna hit the block. See what's happening.
And with that, we have finished GTA San Andreas.
Wow. I actually wasn't expecting that to be the last cutscene. I mean, it's fitting, but...
There's gonna be a bit after the credits as well.
Oh, okay.
Not really a cutscene, but there's gonna be some dialogue and stuff. So we'll get back to that.
Okay, so did I miss something, or where did the truth come from at the end of the Tenpenny chase?
He just manifested himself through reality or something. I don't know.
But why?
He comes and goes as he pleases. Do not question the truth. That's why he's called the truth. Also, the PS2 is having some minor issues rendering these credits. Because it's just running like an in-engine shot in the background.
Interior environment art with help from CJ Dick.
Good job, CJ Dick.
You did good, CJ Dick.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on San Andreas?
Well, of the 3 GTA games on PS2 I've seen, probably the best looking one. The most ambitious for sure, and I think it actually absolutely delivers on a lot of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of a weird, mess at some points, the whole casino heist thing. I still don't really understand why we did that, aside from the fact that it was, Venturas or whatever.
Well, I guess we also kind of wanted to stick it to the mob and all that.
Sure.
But yeah, there's really a sense that they just had a bunch of cool ideas and then just kinda had to figure out some type of way to tie them together ever so loosely.
Right. I guess I don't really have too much of a problem with, thinking up a lot of cool shit and trying to get it to work. But, not every game does that as well as, Symphony of the Night does.
Right.
And at worst, they end up with Resident Evil 1.5.
Oh dear.
I remember part of why that failed was because they literally, or Kamiya literally didn't say no to any ideas that were suggested.
No, that's always a good idea. But yeah, I think the first part in Los Santos is by far... Oh, Christopher Plummer was in this. Well, he was like a beta tester or something. Probably not the same one. Although it would be amusing if it was. But yeah, I think the part in Los Santos at the beginning was by far the strongest and most focused part of this game.
Yeah, see, I don't know which I like more, that part or the part like just right after CJ's exile where he's gotta like reestablish himself. Like I thought that was actually a pretty good segment of the story too.
Yeah, well, that also works quite well, I think.
Basically, I think we're saying that the first half of the game is stronger than the second half.
Yeah, in San Fierro it just kinda goes to generic GTA, which isn't really a bad thing necessarily. Because, I mean, it was still fine and all that, but definitely the first part was the strongest, absolutely.
Oh man, your PS2 is having such a bad time on this part.
I think this is the worst running part of the game, to be perfectly honest. Aside from maybe the bike race in the forest. With all the fog and stuff. Yeah, it's not having a good time. Also, look how many paid actors there were.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh, that's so many names. Like, I can hardly focus on, like, or even notice, like, what's going on behind the names just because it's a literal wall of text there.
Quite a few mocap actors as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just went hog wild with this in many ways, I think.
Oh, they totally did. And knowing or seeing what they managed with San Andreas, like, it does kind of put into perspective, like, I guess how disappointed some people might have been with GTA 4, I guess?
Yeah, sure, but of course GTA 4 was also a very different engine, and you can't start with San Andreas on a new engine, like, immediately.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I think a lot of people just didn't really quite get that.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna begrudge them for not being able to reach the heights of San Andreas on their first outing on HD, but
right.
It does. I can definitely see why it'd be a step down. I guess it's like going from Saints Row 2 to 3, for another example.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people kind of expected GTA 5 from their first HD outing, which was never gonna happen in any kind of realistic fashion.
Nope.
But yeah. Oh, Mike Patton is mentioned in the credits as well. That's nice. Alright, let's see what we got after the credits.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
Yes, Claude! Faster, harder, deeper! Oh,
Just hang up, CJ.
Yes!
Catalina, you sick. Get help.
And you, Carl, you are jealous!
These biceps is deuce.
How'd she even manage to call CJ during... Oh, never mind.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, anyway, there is a hider now on top of Sweet's house, so that's nice. That's one of the 100% rewards, and in a little bit we'll find another one. Took me a while to actually remember what it was, but right here, we have the tank here as well.
Sure.
And what we also have is infinite ammo, as I'm about to demonstrate.
Ah.
Still have to reload, but you never run out. Now, if you still have, like, gang war stuff at this point, that's really helpful. But of course we did all that before, so not really much use for any of this stuff at this point. So it's just nice to have, I guess. So anyway, the game does tell us that we did achieve 100%, but the pop-up didn't show up, so it's here now. But yeah, we got a boost to our stats, whatever that means, and we also got $1 million, as well as this stuff that I just mentioned. So that'll do it for the story of San Andreas and the main 100% run, but we still got some odds and ends to take a look at, and we'll do that in the final bonus video.